Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with a quick video on products at the drugstore that perform like high-end products. I saw a fellow YouTuber create this kind of video, so I wanted to do one that was my version of that video. I will link her channel down below. She has way more followers than I do, or subscribers than I do, but I just felt inspired by her videos, so I wanted to do my own. I love when I repeat myself in videos. So yeah, before we go ahead and get onto this video, do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you're notified whenever I do upload a video. And let's go ahead and roll into this. These are from Milani, and these are different formulas of blushes that they have to offer. This is the baked blushes line, and then this one is the powder blushes that they come in like a rose form. I absolutely love the formula of both of them. I feel like they are so comparable to a lot of high-end blushes because they perform exactly the same. The baked blush, this one is the ever so popular Luminoso, is gorgeous on the skin. It has the prettiest finish to it. I have swatches on my hand already, so don't mind that. But it has a beautiful peach tone color, gives a nice sheen to the cheeks. It's a beautiful blush, and the surprising thing about this blush is that it goes on so many skin tones. I've seen this on very fair skin tones like Nikki Tutorials, and it goes on my skin tone, but it's beautiful. I love it, and the formula is so silky to the touch. And then their powder blushes are just like also so beautiful, very pigmented, but they blend out very nicely, so smooth. They're not very chalky or powdery. When you do go ahead and pick up product, there's not a bunch of kick up of blush. It's just the right amount of, you know, pigmentation in a blush, because I don't like a blush that's like super pigmented where you have to be very careful about the amount of product you're picking up. I like a blush that I can kind of build up, and these two formulas allow me to do that. They are beautiful. Another product that I'm going to talk about also contains a blush and a highlight. This is from Maybelline, and it is part of their Master Contour palette. This is in the shade medium to deep, right over here. I wish that they would release like individual ones, because these are absolutely beautiful products. The other day I used this and I just forgot that how great this was. You know, you try out products, you tuck it away, and then you completely forget about it. I reached out for this when I was doing my makeup to go to work. The contour shade is so pretty. It's not too warm, it's not too cool tone, it's just the right amount, and it's so blendable and smooth on the skin. Doesn't leave any patches whatsoever. The blush is another beautiful blush that just has this very beautiful iridescent finish to it. It is that peachy tone, kind of almost reminds me of the NARS Orgasm, but there aren't chunks of glitter in them. And then the highlight shade is actually very pretty. It's like this gorgeous like champagne shade right there. I'm just gonna swatch it right over here. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, but it's a beautiful highlight. I think overall all three, they're so good, like so good, and they perform really similar to high-end products that I own. Now I'm going to talk about eyeshadows. These are a hidden gem at the drugstore. They are so incredible that I don't think a lot of people know about them. These are the Loreal Infallible colors. I think that's what are they called? They are called the L'Oreal Color Infallible. I think that's what they call it. They come in this little pot right here. I have a ton of them in my freelance kit because they're so beautiful, like on a bride's eyes. Like the colors that they come up with are stunning. I just picked up this one from my drawer that I had there. This is called Sahara Treasure. They're so intensely pigmented. They reflect amazingly on the light. Look at this. It's like a pressed pigment almost. I think that's what they are. But they are gorgeous. Do you see that color? Right there. Again, they have so many shades to select from. They're easily blendable. They pack on so much punch and give so much attention to the eyes when you use these. They're beautiful. Check them out. amazing. Now I'm going to go on to some lip products. These are from Maybelline. They recently launched a couple of matte nude lipsticks, and I think these are so good formulas. They are very comparable to high-end products. They have a beautiful array of nude shades that complement a lot of skin tone, from very fair to dark skin. But what I love about these, I'm trying to find a place to swatch them, is that the formula is super creamy and blendable. They just look so well on the lips. They're not chalky or patchy whatsoever. They're really incredible for the price point. There's always a sale at the drugstore with Maybelline. Check them out. They are insanely pigmented. They last really well on the lips. Very comfortable, even though they are a matte finish. They have like a creamy texture to them. So I absolutely love these. And honestly, when I look at some high-end lipsticks and the price points are like 40 and up, I think it's so ridiculous, because most of the time the formula is the same damn thing. It's just you're paying for the name brand. But I think the Maybelline lipsticks, like all of their collection overall, are amazing, and they have definitely nailed their formula. Now I'm going to go ahead and talk about 3 foundations that I think work out just as well as any high-end foundations that are priced at like $50 to $60, but these are low in price, but the quality are amazing. The first one is not going to be a secret to you guys. You guys know that I love this foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. This foundation is exactly the same as the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I did a video side-by-side comparison. There is no difference whatsoever. Maybe the only difference is that this has a little bit more coverage, which is insane. It's beautiful on the skin. It's just like healthy and radiant, long-lasting, buildable coverage. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and it's priced so low compared to the actual product that you are getting. And then this is from Black Opal. This is their foundation stick. Oh, this, I don't know, I haven't talked about it much on my channel because this shade is actually a bit too dark for me. I have Heavenly Honey. This foundation stick is incredibly pigmented. Like, it is so full coverage, but it doesn't look heavy on the skin. It somewhat reminds me of the Hourglass Stick Foundation. That same concept, where it's going to give you a very smooth, even canvas, cover everything but not look cakey on the skin. This is how I feel about this Black Opal Stick Foundation. It is super cheap at any hair supply store. I love it. I have to go and pick up a shade for myself because this one's a little bit dark, but I think it is amazing. If you're looking for a full coverage stick foundation that's going to last you throughout the entire day, you only need a little bit on the face, definitely check out the Black Opal foundation stick. And they have an array of shades for dark skinned women, or like medium to dark skin, so check them out. They are incredible. And last foundation that I'm going to talk about is again from L'Oreal. This is their Lumi Cushion Foundation. I have a review on this when it first launched. I don't use this too much, but when I want to run errands, when I want that kind of no makeup look, this is what I grab, because it's that perfect everyday foundation where it's going to feel and look extremely natural on the skin. It just evens out your skin tone. It doesn't hide, you know, a bunch of imperfections, but it's so beautiful on the skin. It doesn't look excessively glowy where to the point you feel and you look oily. It literally just makes your skin look nice and healthy and evened out. So I think this performs just as well as some high-end cushion foundations out there. You get enough product. The packaging is just like your standard cushion foundation. It doesn't look or feel any cheaper than the high-end ones, to be quite honest. And I think this performs amazingly, like mainly on the weekends, if I go shopping, if I'm going to the movies with my kids, something that I'm going to be doing that I don't need a super full glammed face, I'll grab this because it works amazingly. A concealer that I want to talk about is the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Concealer. This is super full coverage concealer, covers absolutely everything, has a very creamy texture to it, and it is amazing. It sort of reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape, but not as thick in consistency, but it gives you that same concept where it's going to cover everything but not look heavy on the skin. This is how I feel about this concealer. I definitely need a new one. This is super old. The only thing about this concealer is that I hate the applicator. It's so messy, it's dirty. I wish they had it in a pump or in a wand style, because the actual product in here is amazing. It's so full coverage. Definitely check this out, and this is super cheap. It's been around for the longest time, so yeah, check it out. This is definitely a shade that's way too light for me. I don't even believe I can't even believe I used all of this. Like, what was I highlighting? Where did I want to be seen? Where did I want to be seen? This is supposed to be a bronzer. It's from Hard Candy. This is their baked bronzers, but this is more like a highlight shade. It looks absolutely luminous and natural at the same time. The color that I have here is called Heat Wave, and it is stunning. They have a couple of different shades, but Heat Wave is the one that I use most often. Let me actually do a swatch on this hand here. It is more on the bronzier side, so all my fair girls, this is going to be a little too dark for a highlight, but look at the sheen. Look how natural and glowy. And even the actual product, when you're rubbing it, you feel how smooth and silky this product is. Look at this. It is absolutely gorgeous on the skin. There is a shade called Tiki that will suit fair to medium skin tones. Mine broke. That's the only thing about these products from Hard Candy, is that they break very easily. So you want to be careful how you store this highlight. As you can see, it's broken already. Yeah, but the product inside is so beautiful on the skin. It like literally looks like you have a wet finish to your skin, but like not overly highlight. It's more like beaming from within. That's why it reminds me of the Hourglass lighting palettes and lighting powders, I want to say. So yeah, definitely check it out. It's super cheap. I believe this is like, I don't know, $7 or $8 at Walmart. Amazing product. I have a liquid liner from NYX Cosmetics. This is the matte liquid liner. I feel like this performs just as well as any high-end liquid liner. It's super pigmented. It has a brush. You can be very precise with it, and it dries down completely matte and very intense. I use this on a regular basis. This is like my third or fourth tube, because it really does compare to any high-end liquid liner that's going to cost you about $30 to $40. This bad boy is only $10 and you are good to go. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, and then I have the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. This is a brand new one that I don't want to open, but I want to showcase it because I feel like these two mascaras are very comparable to high-end mascaras. They give you the volume, the length that you are looking for. They don't crumble and they don't cause any fallout whatsoever. They're easily you're easily able to wash them off your eyes. I think they are so good. Definitely check it out before you invest $30 to $35 on a mascara. Get you one that is always on sale, especially the Maybelline one. You can grab this for like $5. This is usually about $10, but they work amazingly. This one was my jam throughout the entire like end of my high school year, and then I discovered this when I first started playing with makeup as an adult, and I love it. Like, they're both so good. This one sort of reminds me of the Benefit They're Real, and this one, I don't know what it reminds me of, but it's definitely more of a volumizing mascara. This is from their Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer right over here. This primer is so beautiful on the skin. It literally gives you so much luminosity and glow. It reminds me a lot of the Becca backlight priming filter. I think that's what it's called, but it's a very similar finish and feel to the skin. It instantly makes your foundation a little bit more radiant. You can put this over your foundation on the highest points of the face to create more of a glow, or underneath as a primer. It is beautiful, beautiful product. And then the last two items that I have are the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminators. These remind me so much of the Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops because they have that metallic-y finish and feel to them. They are more on the creamier side, but they give you that metallic finish that you are looking for. Super intense, super blendable, absolutely beautiful. You can mix it in your foundation or above your foundation. I absolutely love these, and they are super cheap. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and saw something new that you would like to pick up. Definitely comment down below and let me know what are your top products from the drugstore that you think perform just as well as any high-end product. Let me know in the comment section. Let us all know and let's all have a discussion. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao!